In this video, I'm creating a 10th anniversary album for Red Velvet, as their anniversary mini album is currently being teased for June 24th and their anniversary date is 10th of August. So I wanted to create my ideal version of like a Red Velvet full album. I hope you enjoy it. I wanted the concept to be a sort of amalgamation of all their previous concepts. The main theme would be a 60s, 70s murder mystery slasher where they're like chasing each other all dressed as the murderer, kind of like Peekaboo, and it would sort of be a bit like Cookie Jar, Automatic and Russian Roulette in its like aesthetic. I'd want it obviously to be a full album. My title that I came up with is called Death Wish, but I did have some alternative titles like Blood Velvet Cake, Kiss and Kill, Till Death Do Us Part, and just Red Velvet. I used Giallo movie inspirations, which is a type of Italian horror movie known for its like colourful editing and like sets. Think sort of like David Argento, the man who did Suspiria, the original one, not the one with Dakota Johnson. I think the set would be like a soundstage set, and all the sort of like actions like stabbing with a knife would obviously be like implied with shadows, and I think it would be fun if it was sort of like more experimental in its like editing style, and so it would be like very colourful and fun, like the red side of Red Velvet, but like theme wise quite dark and scary like their Velvet side, a lot like Peekaboo and Cookie Jar. For their outfits, I decided on 4 main outfit styles. The main sort of outfits would be what I'm dubbing the mystery outfits, which is sort of a bit Scooby-Doo type of style, but like more 60s fashion inspired. The main accessory I wanted for them to have is like cute like bracelet watches, and the outfits would be very colourful and patterned, and the makeup would be in a 60s 70s style, and they'd wear like suit and skirt sets focusing on their representative colours, and some like funky shoes. For Irene, I'd want her hair long and black with like thick bangs, with like a thick hairband reminiscent of the popular 60s style, kind of like what she had for Red Flavor. And she'd mostly have like long sleeved skirt suit sets and statement earrings. For Seulgi, I think ginger sort of layered haircut with light bangs around like shoulder length maybe. Main points of her outfits would be fur trim sleeves, oversized sunglasses, colourful trainers and matching sets. For Wendy, I think I'd want her to have bleach blonde long hair in sort of a 90s blowout style with the popular side swept bangs that a lot of idols are wearing at the moment. She'd wear more mini skirts and platform boots as well. For Joy, keeping her hair like long and its natural black or maybe a dark brown colour, sort of wavy in a more 60s blowout style in either like half up half down style or just long. And then she would be the new, you know how in K-pop groups there's always the designated like shorts or trousers member, formerly Seulgi, but I would give Joy the trousers. I think it really like accentuates her tallness compared to the rest of Red Velvet. She's only 5'7". I'd have her outfits have like waistcoats as well, and she'd wear those sort of like low-heeled ballet pumps as well. For Yeri, I think a brown mid-length bob curled like out at the ends with sort of side bangs would be cute for her. Maybe sometimes styled in a ponytail or half up, half down, and then a lot of like mini skirts and puff sleeves and jackets in her outfits, and some funky platforms as well. Another one of the outfits I'm dubbing the doll outfits. I think it would be cool to have some scenes where they're sort of like these porcelain dolls, kind of like how Dum Dum in Dum Dum they were like robot mannequins. They'd have this sort of like doll mask makeup, veils, and like puff sleeve princess dresses. And then another one of the outfits I'm dubbing is the cake outfits, where they'd all have like colour-coded dresses that look like tiered cakes, like these Moschino Fall 2020 ready-to-wear collection dresses I found, and I was like, oh my god, that's literally red velvet. And then there would obviously be the disguise outfit, which would be the outfit that sort of like the killer wears in the concept, which would be like a red trench coat and a blonde wig, sort of like calling back to Ice Cream Cake and Automatic, where they all have blonde hair, and then a sort of like scarf over their head, like a sort of like movie star style, and black boots, kind of giving Alison De Laurentiis and Pretty Little Liars. I'd also want them to re-release Happiness, their debut song, as all 5 members, since Yeri wasn't part of the song originally because she joined the group a year later. And since it is their anniversary, I would very much like them to re-record it with Yeri, so it doesn't feel weird listening to Happiness with only 4 members in it. Ideally, there'd be a music video to go along with it, and it would be kind of set in a tropical forest, a bit like Joy's Bad Dracula teaser for Queendom or Sappy photo shoots, with the music video kind of like Red Flavor's music video, where it's sort of like a bit like a collage with them interviewing the fruits, and it's kind of a bit camp. I think I'd have their styling similar to their R2V or Oompa Oompa representative colour outfit, but in a sort of like, I guess, tennis dress kind of style, but they'd all be quite simple dresses. For the title track, I chose A Sign Anonymous by Billie. It has a very mysterious feel to it, and I think it's got lots of harmonies that I think it's something that Red Velvet would really suit and would fit the concept well. I kind of thought about a pre-release track or like a promoted B-side. I chose The Aerialist by GWSN, or GWSN as I call them. I also really liked that song, and it sounded quite Red Velvet and a bit mysterious to me as well. I'd want them to have track videos where they'd like promote them on music shows along with the title track, kind of like how aespa did for My World. Obviously the pre-release would be The Aerialist by GWSN or Girls in the Park or GWSN. It would be kind of, the music video or track video would be kind of dreamlike. We're trying to catch the cat from Queendom, and it would be kind of like have Rococo-esque costumes, kind of. The main Red Velvet comeback inspiration for it would be Queendom, Ice Cream Cake, Rookie, Zimzalabim and Birthday. That kind of vibe, if you can imagine it. I ended up picking I Tai Tai as one of the tracks for this album because it is my favourite Red Velvet album, but it's a Japanese release, so I'll never get to hear it live because I'm from England, so they only add their Japanese songs to the set list for when they're in Japan for their tours, and it's really irritating because I really love their Japanese discography. The music video would be set in a robot factory where they're building Reeve the robot from the Red Mare tour. The music video and styling would be kind of similar to Dum Dum, Red Mare, Power Up, Rebirth and Sappy. The next track video would be for Blood Moon by Yua. It would be like a performance video, kind of like the look stage they had during Bad Boy, and the vibe would kind of be like Bad Boy, RBB, Chill Kill, Be Natural, the La Rouge tour and Wild Side. The next track video would be for Somebody to Love by Fromis 9. It would be a live video with like a bit of dancing, kind of like Milky Way, but also how the One of These Nights stages were. And the main sort of inspiration I had for the vibe would be obviously One of These Nights and Milky Way, but also Psycho, Feel My Rhythm and Wish Tree. And then obviously for Happiness, it would be their more modern styling, a more modern styling of sort of like the outfits in an R2V coloured outfit style, and obviously the inspirations were Happiness, Red Flavor, and Oompa Loompa.
느껴졌지 포근한 흔적들이 조금씩 다른 느낌 헷갈리지 Am I insane 뭘까 위태롭기만 해 한 걸음조차 될 수 없어 날 잊지 못해 잊고 있었던 너만의 날개 펴고 그대로 날아봐 마치 Mr. Vertigo 두려워하지만 내 손을 꼭 잡아봐 Fly high 더 높은 곳으로 하늘을 가득 채워줘 저 달빛 아래 Wonder Boy 내가 한 말 다 잊지 마 나 부끄럽나 봐 Hello 이제야 용기 내 인사해 날 보고서 침대기라 놀리던 나 나도 소심한 걸 Hello 손을 내칠 땐 너에게 날아갈 거야 무더운 여름 끝에서 놓지 말자 우리가 좋아 So bright 좋아 모든 빛을 쏟아내는 아이야이야이야 눈을 뜨면 한편에 영화 같은 떨림 너란 나란 someday 시작해 my baby 나의 두 발이 이끌 my journey 희도 고도다 달리 날이 엄마의 대연대 혹시 너 이만한 나 많이 아까나 이치로 리셋도 시다이 오늘따위 Look at me 너 위치도 love me baby 다시 반복돼 Give me love, give me love Give me none 내게 사라진 지 오래 Bye 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 love 지금만 해도 돼 사랑이 노력으로 돼 Bye 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 love 네 곁에만 있기에 내가 아까운 것 같아 So baby bye bye 이어지는 긴긴 talking 나 What you think 대체 뭘 봤는지 잠깐 지금 it's so creepy 떠오르지 그날 일이 희산한 이들이 일어났지 쏟아진 보랏빛이 소름이 끼치게 어디론가 하이 안개 속 보내본 기억들이 가리키는 11일 입을 닫아 secret 빛이 교차하던 순간에 나를 끌어당겨 아주 강하게 네 앞에선 절대 innocent 짓밟고 짙게 물들어가는 저 달의 맹세 저 달의 맹세 나를 향한 소문들은 mystery Just like Bonnie and Clyde Oh, you'll be the death of me And I like it 그 무엇도 이래지지 못하게 마지막까지 곁에 남아있을게 All the things you do, though we're in the blues, you know how to come through. Let's just turn to you.
Sometimes
You gotta be bold. Just rock the world. Booyah!
For their album designs, I decided for the photo book version to do a kind of like book cover style, a bit like how their photo book versions of Chill Kill were, where it kind of looks a bit like a storybook. I really like this one. I came up with the logo that I ended up using for a couple of the other album designs for this one, with the cake and the 5 knives pointing at the cake that has all their like representative fruit on. I think it's really cute. There'd also be obviously the CD version, which I liked the least. I wanted it to look like this specific Kill Bill poster, but I don't really like the colour scheme I ended up with, and it does feel a bit plain and boring if I'm honest. The next version would be a movie poster version, since it is kind of like movie inspired, and it's supposed to look a bit like a horror movie poster. I actually really like this one. I took forever photoshopping the pictures of all the girls together because I wanted them to sort of look like they were styled correctly, if you see what I mean. And then obviously there would be a special version, and I wanted to do a keyring or a keychain for this album. I came up with the idea of the album case being a heart-shaped jewellery tin in each of their colours, and the keyring has 4 charms, a knife with their name on it, since the murder weapon is a knife, their representative fruit, their representative animal, and a star charm with their representative colour, and then a heart-shaped clock set at the numbers 8 and 1, so the clock reads 10 past 8, as in their official debut date, August 10th, the 8th month. Ooh, I'm so smart. Which they kind of did for their teasers, by the way. They released all their teasers at 1 minute past 8, which is kind of adorable. I also thought about doing a cake or a slice of cake charm, but I thought it would be a bit too much. I do kind of want to make myself a real keychain of this ideal keychain that I made now. I might make one, actually. I'll post it on Twitter if I do end up making it, by the way. I hope you enjoyed the video and my concept for the Red Velvet 10-year anniversary full album. I'm going to take a little break from making these concept videos for a while. I still have some ideas for other groups, but I'm going to upload different stuff in the meantime. As per usual, you can find a link to the Spotify playlist for this hypothetical album in the description, and a link to the Pinterest board of all the pictures I used. My Twitter and Tumblr are also linked below in case you'd like to see more of me in between my uploads. Please subscribe if you want to be notified of my next video, and give me a like or comment telling me if you liked this video. Bye bye!